Right, we are now at turn 3. We have 5 turns in order to kill everybody. It's not looking good. Oh, I need to remove Clovis. Hang on, there we go. There goes Clovis. Woo, to heaven. We are now left with 2 pools of blood. The tracks of Paul has run away. So we've got 3 warriors left and 1 villager. 2 of the warriors have been hurt fairly badly. But this could be a problem. He could be a problem. All right, so it is turn 3. My necromancer gets back 3 energy, so good. And I'm thinking whether I want to summon another creature. Sorry about my arm. Yeah, 12 energy. I mean, if I move my necromancer forward, I could then do that draining wave. 3d10, d3 damage, sorry, d6 damage per success. Okay, we'll see. Right, so it's turn 3. It's my go first. I'm thinking that I want to activate my Wraith to potentially get rid of one of those. And maybe the Spectre. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably the best thing to do. So the Wraith, I don't think I'm going to move. I'm going to attack first, and then if I kill her, I can actually move the Wraith away. But what's the chance of me getting 8 damage in one attack? All right, so we're going to activate the Wraith. Going to activate the Wraith, and he is going to attack first and possibly move afterwards. So he's not hurt yet. Oh, I shouldn't say nothing, should I? Right, he has 6 offense. Warrior Zuza has a defense of 3 plus 1 per rating. So a defense of 5, I'm getting 6 attacks. And I can either reroll 3 or change 1 to a 10. Okay, let's go! Oh, look at that. Okay, well, technically we do miss twice, but look, we've got 2 crits. So we've got 2 crits, we got another 2 hits, and I'm going to change that to another 10. So we do 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 damage, which is exactly what I need. Oh, hell yeah. Right, so she goes down. I think I still get affected by that riposte, don't I? Whenever the warrior suffers damage, each natural 1. Okay, I didn't get any natural 1s. Right, so more blood. Blood on the water. So she gets whacked badly. Gets taken down by the Wraith. Now, there's no necromancer nearby, so the necromancer can't absorb the energy again. Oh, actually, the necromancer could have absorbed the energy from the Clovis, couldn't he? Because I think the necromancer would have been within 3 inches, yes. So I think when Clovis died, the necromancer could have sucked up the energy. I'm going to do that because I need the energy. So it was a rating 2 warrior, so my necromancer actually gains 2 necromantic energy. Now I'm going to allow that because I need the energy. We were outnumbered and stuff, so I'm going to allow that, and again, it shows how it works. So that's good. So the necromancer's got a load more energy. Okay. So Zuza went down, pool of blood, she's dead. Now, the Wraith can move now. Now, do I want to move away? Or do I want to charge in? Because I've got a much higher durability than the Spectre. Now, the warrior gets a bonus to his defense when there's only a single enemy. Just move back. I think they'll just move back to support the Spectre. Because if he comes into hand-to-hand, then he doesn't get that bonus to his defense. Right, so that is my Wraith done, taking out Zuza, this warrior here. Very, very nice. Okay, with the Necromancer, I'm going to summon a shadow. So I'm going to summon a shadow. Now, it has to be within 3 inches, 1 inch away from the enemy, I think. Let me just double check. 3 inches, where is it? Bump, bump. Within 3 inches, more than 1 inch away from all enemies. Okay, so I can summon a shadow. Put him... But again, the shadows aren't good at taking hits. They're good at giving hits. So I'll summon the shadow and put the shadow here. And then my necromancer will move to there. Now that's going to cost 6. So I'm down to 8. Okay. So I can then activate the shadow next activation. So I've activated the Wraith and my Necromancer. That's all I can do because the Wraith is rating 3. Okay, so now it is the enemy's turn. They only have 2 warriors left. So who's going to go first? Let's do Scorn first. What are they going to do? We roll, we get... Oh no, that's not good. A 10, double strike. Oh no. Warrior will attack the nearest enemy, making 2 offense attacks. If there is no enemy within 1 inch, you'll move its full and then make 2 attacks. Oh no, it's going to make double attack. Right, who's the closest? Oh no. Who's the closest? It's going to be within... It is 3 inches. It is 2.8. So he's actually going to attack my Wraith. Oh no. Oh, hang on. He has to make a roll. Is it just the first time you enter the pool or every time you move on the pool? It says when a model enters a deep water pool, roll a d6. But it doesn't say only when they sort of first enter, whether it's every turn. I'm thinking it's going to be every turn, right? It's got to be. It's the pool of deep water. So he's going to move towards... I'm moving 1 inch. He's going to move towards the Wraith, but I'm going to roll to see whether he has to stop because of the deep water. I think that's the way that it should be. So on a 6, he can't move any further. He's fine. So he actually charges against my Wraith. He actually charges Ozzy. He's on 10 hit points. So this is his activation. And he's going to be making a double strike. Oh no! So warriors, 4 + 1 per rating, so 6 attack dice. Maybe I should have just... Maybe I should have just tried to move Beth a little bit more forward. Right, Ozzy's defense is 4. Oh no. Oh no. So that's going to be 12 dice against 4s. Oh dear. All right, first attack. Oh no, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage. I'm going to lose me bloody Wraith, and I. 7 damage. Oh no, come on. Okay, that's on an angle. Oh no, look at this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. Oh. There I thought I was getting the advantage. But this Scowl guy is wiping me out. So my Wraith goes down. Oh, again, doesn't need blood. He's a spirit, he doesn't need blood. Goes down. Nuts. This Scowl guy is nasty. Right, yeah, so that wasn't good. So now I'm down to my Necromancer, a Shadow, and 2 Spectres. That Spectre could go as well, actually, because I'm going to be activating that other warrior, aren't I? I'm going to be activating this guy, Troy. Okay, what does Troy do? So we roll. What does Troy do? No! Double strike. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. I think the shadow is closer. I purposely moved the shadow closer. But he's going to get wiped, isn't he? 3.3. 4. Yeah, okay. So he charges the shadow. This isn't fun anymore. So he charges the shadow. Oh no. Double attack again, isn't it? Right, what's the shadow's defense? Grab the card. Shadow's defense is 4, durability is 9. Oh no. Oh. Nuts. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done the Wraith first. Never mind. Right, so 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6. Right, I'm going to have to roll these twice because it's a double attack against my poor shadow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep moving this. 5. Oh no. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh god. Oh. Wipes out. Wipes out. No. I mean, luckily that's a temporary figure. I don't have to worry about restoring it afterwards, but oh, the advantage. I started to get the advantage and now it's gone. Oh dear, this isn't good at all. Okay, so it is back to me. I've got to make these guys pay now. I have 2 Spectres and my Necromancer, so I can activate both my Spectres. Now, oh, this Spectre's going to shoot and then run. And then that Spectre's going to shoot and then run. So I'm going to use my Spectre to attack Troy. So he has an offense of 5, defense of 5. Okay, come on. I need 5 crits. And I get 3 hits. Now, he's not within 1 inch, so I don't suffer the damage from riposte, but he takes 3 hits, 3 damage. So he's now on 13. Move the shadow out of the way. 13. And now my Spectre's going to run. It's going to run to where he was last time, over there. Oh no, I want to use the absorb thing, don't I? So the Necromancer can move 5. So I'll move the Spectre over to here. I'm going to absorb it. I'm going to absorb it. I'm then going to do, before I forget, the Necromancer is going to move over there and absorb. So this Spectre goes away. And I absorb 6 energy. So I'm back to 14. And now my remaining undead, there's only just me and just me and the Spectre left. This guy is going to blast and run, yes? Yeah, I think. So he's going to, this Lita is going to blast this guy and then retreat. Oh, I'm running out of time. Running out of time. So again, 5 is the target, rolling 5 dice. We get 3 hits again. So this guy's down to 7. But he is also slowed. So Scowl is at a -2 move until the end of this turn. It doesn't really matter because it's already activated. But now I can move my Spectre 9 inches. I'll move there. Yep. All right, that's my turn. It's not looking good. I've got to pray for good restore rolls at the end. All right, and it's nearly the end of turn 3. All that's left is the villager. So the villager, what's the villager going to do? What's Piper going to do? The villager is going to... Damn it, I was hoping for a 1. A 2. Get him. Attack. If not within range, he'll move 5 and then make an attack. Okay. So the closest enemy is the Spectre. So they're going to move 5. And then shoot my Spectre. I think it should be within range. You've got a range of 8. Yep, within range. So they're going to shoot my Spectre, who hasn't been hurt yet. 3 offense, no friends within range. And they need, okay, Spectre is defense 4, +1 for the cover, so 5s. No! Ha ha ha, no hits. Excellent, okay, and that is the end of turn 3. Not good for me, this one. Right, turn 4, I've only got 2 turns left. I've got to kill 3 guys. Problem. Right, so I've only got 1 Spectre and my Necromancer left, so I'm thinking that my Necromancer is going to have to summon another Gribbly. Possibly a Wraith, I'm thinking. Right, so we get 3 energy back, which brings me up to 17. So 17 energy. What am I going to do? I'm thinking that my Necromancer is going to summon, I think he's going to summon a Wraith. Because those things can do a lot of damage, rather than a Spectre. Right, so first of all, I'm going to activate the Spectre. The only Spectre that's left is Lita in here. So she is going to shoot. Now, if I shoot through the forest, I'm going to get a negative, aren't I? Because cover goes both ways. So I'm thinking that if I shoot this one, it's going to get a -2 to its move, right? So if I move my Spectre over to here, or here, yes. So I'm going to move my Spectre to here. It's got 9 inches move, so plenty enough to get there. But if I manage to hit Scowl, he's going to lose 2 movement and he won't be able to reach me. So I'm going to shoot, because I'm at the edge, I should be fine. I'm going to shoot Scowl. So let's put the activated thingy there. I'm going to shoot Scowl, so I'm rolling 5 dice. 2, 4, 5. And I need 5s to hit. Miss twice. Nuts. So I do 3 damage. So Scowl is down to 4. But he is also at -2 move. Well, actually, I might be able to if I can do that bolt. But I think I need to summon first. No, I want to get rid of Scowl first, I think. Oh, decisions. So now my Necromancer. I could summon an undead. The thing is, you can only have 5 total rating on the table at any time, but the others have all died. So I could do a bolt against him. Negative bolt. Hopefully do at least 4 damage, which would take him down. I could then recover 3 energy from that. And then summon the Wraith. And then the Wraith could activate next turn. Yes, I'll do that. So I'm going to move my Necromancer so I've got a shot. So I need to be kind of like there. So I'll move my Necromancer to here so that they have a clear shot. Spectre is still the closest enemy. So the Necromancer is going to shoot at... Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay. I'm going to shoot a negative bolt at Scowl. I'm using 4 d10s. Resist is 5. So I need 5s to hit. I get 2 hits. So 2 hits means I do d10 damage. Now I need 4 or higher. I need a 4 or higher to take him out. I need a 4 or higher. I've got a 10! Excellent. Right, so Scowl goes down. So I do 10 damage. He's only got 4, so he goes down. Now, because I killed him with the negative bolt, sorry, the wind's really strong at the moment, I do get 3 energy back, which means I don't lose any, because negative bolt costs 3. Excellent. So my Necromancer has... Oh, hang on. Turn 4. I should have removed Zuza. She's gone. And I need to remove... all mine. I need to remove all my figures. That one, I need to remove this guy as well, don't I? And Beth. Sorry, I should have done that at the start of the turn. Right. Oh, dear. Right. So that is me done. Now it's their turn. So Warrior goes first. So what is their warrior going to do? I've got plenty of energy. What's the warrior going to do? Troy over there. What's he going to do? A 2. Strike. Move towards nearest enemy, make an attack. Okay, so there's nobody within range, so he's just going to move 10 towards the nearest enemy, which is the necromancer. Can he get... Okay, so he can't actually get into contact. So the wind's really strong, and he's on 13 health, which could be a problem. Okay, so that is Troy activated. I don't know whether you can see him now on the camera. He's in the trees. He's in there. So that's him done. Now the villager, what's the villager going to do? Please run away. A 6. Cornered Fury. Villager will make 2 offensive attacks against the... Oh no. 2 attacks, are you sure? Oh, 2 attacks. It's got a range of 8. Oh no, it's going to make 2 attacks. Okay. So the nearest enemy to the villager is my necromancer. They're going to make 2 attacks. Dang it. Right, they are at 3 dice. I've got a defense of 6 plus 1 for going through the trees. So a defense of 7. And they're going to make 2 attacks. Defense of 7. None. Phew. Okay, and a double, a crit. So 2 hits on me, but that comes from my energy. With necromancers, you lose health through energy. So 17 becomes 15. Okay. And that is the villager done. All right, now, I've got no more activations. Oh no, I should have summoned the thing. I should have summoned the thing to get another activation. No, I've just wasted a turn. That's cost me the game. I shouldn't have done the bolt. I should have summoned the guy first, because then he would have activated and I would have got another activation. Oh no, wait. Necromancers get at least 2 activations. Oh, right, what's my necromancer going to do? That guy is really close. So I could do drain. I could do rotting. I could do... Again, I could summon. And then I get another activation. Okay, so I'm going to summon... I've got 16, I've got 15 left. So I could summon a spectre, a shadow, or a wraith. They've activated all of their things. I've got at least 1 activation because you've got to have at least 2. And if I summon a creature, I'm going to get another activation. So I'm going to summon... What should I summon? Should I summon a wraith? Because that will hit. But will it hit hard enough? So I'm going to summon a wraith. So that's going to cost me 9. So I'm going to have 6 energy left. Expensive. Right, I'm going to summon a wraith. Within 3 inches, right? Now the wraith can't activate, but I can move my necromancer. So my necromancer is going to move. And I'm going to move my necromancer as far away from this warrior as possible. Over to here. Okay, now it's back to the heroes. They've got nobody left to activate. However, now that I've summoned the wraith, I do get another activation. So my wraith, I'm thinking that my wraith is going to attack the villager and I'm going to blast that guy. I think. Yeah. So my wraith is going to activate and it's going to charge the villager easily within range. My wraith... Or wraiths have a movement of 9. So this wraith, my temp worker number 2, is going to charge the villager. So 6 attack or 6 offense. The villager has a defense of 3, and I can re-roll or switch 1 to a 10. Good. Hopefully this will be the end of the villager. Not wounded, are they? Ugh. Right. So we attack. Oh, right, so I'm doing 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, not enough. No. I can change one of these to a 10. See, at the moment, I'm hitting 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can change that to a 10. I think it's the safest thing to do. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Oh, no. They've got 1 life left. Typical. No, they've got 1 life left. Okay. And the wraith has activated. Right, now I've got the Necromancer for his last attack. So the Necromancer is going to move back again, I think. Got to be outside of 6 inches, isn't I? So the Necromancer is actually going to move back. Should I move back all the way? He can actually run. Oh no, he's going to go for the Spectre, isn't he? So just move back a little bit. And I'm going to do a blast. Negative bolt against the warrior. It's going to drain 3 energy. 4 dice. Resist of 5. Come on. We get 4 hits, which means I do d6 plus d10 damage. Oh, this could be a chance. This could be it. This could be it. Come on. I need 13. Come on. I need 13 damage. We get 8. So he is down to 5. He's still there. Oh, this is getting close. This is very close. He's got 5 life left. Excuse my arm. 5 life left, and it is now turn 5. Right, it is turn 5. It is the last turn. I have to kill the warrior, who's currently on 5 durability or 5 health, and the villager, who's on 1 health. I've got to kill them before the end of this turn to win the scenario, to win the game. It's been costly. It has been extremely costly. I've lost my Wraith and I've lost Beth. I'm going to have to roll for them to see how they do. But here's the thing. I can only activate 4 rating plus the Necromancer. So I can either activate the Wraith and then Beth's going to get whacked by the... Sorry, Lita's going to get whacked by the warrior. Or I can activate Lita and then the Wraith's going to get whacked. The thing is that the Wraith is only a temporary worker. It's not actually part of my warband. I summoned it. So I would rather the Wraith get hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the Spectre. The Spectre is going to move. Now I want to keep this guy within distance. So the Spectre is going to move. Spectre's going to move. Oh, I mean, that guy's going to get a +1 to his defense anyway. So the Spectre's going to move to here. And then Black Bolt against Troy. So 5 dice. He gets a +1 because it's not technically a necromantic power. So he gets a +1 to his defense. So his defense is 6. Come on. We get a 1, 2. 2 hits. So that brings him down. He was on 5, wasn't he? He was on 5. So 2 hits brings him down to 3. And he is slowed. So he's going to have a -2 move. That's really good. That's really useful. But I need to kill him. So Lita is done. Now for the Necromancer. Oh, I get 3 energy back. Get 3 energy back. Start of the turn. Right. This really is not good. Right. So my Necromancer, I think, is going to do a negative bolt and then move, I think. So negative bolt, 4 dice. Resist is 5. Oh, okay, we get a hit. We get 1 hit, but that's enough. So we do 10 damage. I need 3 or higher to kill this guy. Come on! So that happened. Because of course it would. So I do 1 damage to this guy. No, and that cost me 3 energy. So I'm down to 3. Oh no. Oh no. Now it's their turn. What's the warrior going to do? Warrior's going to attack the... It's going to attack the Wraith, but we have to see. He may just go all defensive, which is going to be a bit of a problem. A 10. Oh no. Double strike. No! No, seriously? He's got -2 moves, so he can only move 4. Is he within range? I can't see. Is he within range? He's not within range. He's just outside. So he has to move twice. He can't do his double attack. Screw you. Ha ha ha. He's 4.5 inches away. Oh, how close is that? He's got 2 life left. And he has activated. Right, the villager. What's the villager going to do? Oh no. Serious. Retribution. The villager can only utilize this if another villager has been killed during the game. The villager will attack the nearest enemy it can see. Increase the offense by 2. If the attack deals damage, all other villagers that attack this turn can get a +2 bonus. Oh, he's getting a +2. Oh, okay, so a single attack at +2. So 3, 4, 5. So I keep moving the thing. So 5 dice attack against my Wraith. The Wraith has a defense of 4. Okay. Miss. So 2 damage. So the Wraith has a durability of 12. So now it has 10. And the villager has activated. And that's all for them. Right. I have... Again, I apologize. The wind and rain is really strong at the moment. I have 1 more activation to kill these 2 guys. I can activate my Temp Worker Wraith, and I can activate my Necromancer. There's like 1 activation left, and I've got to kill 2 guys. One of them's on 2 health, one of them's on 1 health. I mean, I don't want to say nothing. I really don't want to say anything, but you know what I tend to do when I'm rolling dice. All right, what am I going to do first? I'm going to do the Wraith first, and the Wraith is going to attack. I mean, I think I can do it with the Wraith here, because I can change one of the dice to a 10, which is going to be a 2 damage. So the Wraith's going to kill. So the Wraith can do its part. I mean, actually, no, I'll do the Wraith on this guy. I'll use the Wraith on the warrior, because I can guarantee his kill, his death. Yes, that makes more sense. And then I'll just leave the villager to the Necromancer. Yes. Right. So the Wraith will attack Troy. The Wraith has 6 offense. And the target number is... Okay, he gets a bonus, doesn't he? Gets a defense of +2 whenever there's only a single enemy within 1 inch. Yeah, so he gets a +2. So 5, 6, 7. So his defense is 7. I roll. I get 3 hits. I can change another one to a 10. So I get 5 hits. Troy goes down. So the Wraith, I'm going to move him afterwards, I think, just to get out of the way. But Troy goes down. Ha ha. I tell you, this game has been so close. Troy goes down. Necromancer's not within 3 inches, so he can't absorb the damage or absorb the energy. But I can move the Wraith. I think the Wraith is going to move out of the way. It's got a movement of up to 9. So the Wraith is going to move, doesn't really matter, does it? Out of the way, because this is the last activation. So the Wraith is going to move over to here to clear the path. Okay. And then the final action of the game. This is all or nothing. The Necromancer is going to move up. Use the last of his necromantic energy. So he's got 0 left. And he is going to negative bolt. Negative bolt the villager. And I need to do 1 damage. I need to get 1 hit. Now the villager has got a resist of 4. Come on! A resist of 4. There you go. D6 plus 10. Villager goes down. Ooh, let me get the thingy, Bobby. Villager goes down. My God. Another pool of blood there. So the villager goes down. Everything is killed on the last action of the game. That was too close. That was way too... I mean, I've got to be honest, when I rolled up maximum number of enemies, I did worry that I was just going to die. We did it! We succeeded! But the Wraith, after the end of the battle, dissipates away. Goodbye! So all that's left at the end of this battle is my Necromancer and Lita. The other two guys, I'm going to have to roll to see what happens to them afterwards. And that will come up shortly in the post-game sequence. So I think you've seen everything that goes on in terms of the game itself. God, this was stressful. But now, let us move on to the post-game and set up for the second battle. Right, post-game. Rewards. We did succeed, so we do get a +1 bonus to a roll when I'm raising new undead. I could have got an additional skeleton or zombie, but since I can only get spirits, I can't. But I do get this bonus to my raise undead roll in this post-game. That's all. That's all the things we get. Right, let us go to post-game, see if we get anything. Right, now there is a post-game sequence. First of all, you have to restore minions, then retire if you want to, and then raise new undead. Now, with raising new undead, you can try to get sort of normal undead, or you can try to raise any heroes that you killed in the game. Bit risky that, because you've got to roll a 9+ on a d10. So I probably won't do that to begin with. Then you've got to check experience, and if you've got enough, spend experience. And then you've got lair, a couple of things to do with the lair. It's all up here, all up here. Right now, we need to restore minions. Now, we did lose 2 minions during the game. We lost our Wraith Aussie, and we lost Beth. Both of these were taken out. The other casualties were just the temporary spirits that I called using my power. So I don't have to worry about those, because those disappear at the end of the game. But I do have to check for these guys. So, restore minions. First step after the battle is completed is determine which of your minions can be rebuilt and or reconstituted. You've got to roll a d10. There is a chance they can get upgraded. In other words, they can get a boost, increase a single stat by 1. But you've got to roll a 10 for that. If you roll a 1 to 3, unrecoverable, you lose them. Oh no. A 4, degraded but serviceable, reduce a single stat by 1. A 5 to 9, they come back, no problems whatsoever. So, oh no, I'm worried. Oh, I'm stressed again. Right, let's do Beth first. Let's do the Spectre first. Let's see how we do with her. We get a 5. Restoration, model is restored without change, so we get her back. That's fine. Now it is Ozzy, the Wraith. I really do not want to lose this guy. 6 restoration. Okay. They both don't die. They both come back after the game, but losing them was very stressful. Could have cost me badly during the game, but I did manage to do it just at the last action. Right. So we got both our minions back. They're fine. Retire. I don't want to retire. The thing is, if you get a minion, for example, and it keeps losing stats, for example, you may just want to get rid of it and try and get another one. All right, I want to raise new undead now. Right, raising new undead. I want to try and get a new creature. You roll d6. If the roll is greater than the rating of the undead you've selected, you have successfully created it. I get a +1 for each time I fail in prior games. Okay, so since this is the first game, I'm not going to get any bonuses. But, for example, if I fail the roll now, next game, when I try this, I'm going to get a +1. If I fail that as well, after the third game, if I try to raise new undead, I'm going to get a +2 to the roll. But I also have a +2 as the scenario reward. So I'm getting a +1 to the roll. So I could try for a Banshee. A Banshee's rating 4, so I'd normally need to get a 5 or 6. But because that +1, I would need to get a 4, 5, 6. Tempting. 50-50 chance. I could also try for another Wraith or maybe a Ghost, which are rating 3. In which case I would need to roll a 3+ because I get a +1 bonus. Or I could try for a Spectre or a Shadow, in which case I need to roll a 2+. Now, another thing I have to be careful about is in terms of the games, the scenarios, because this one I did just now, the Assault in the Village, was a difficulty 7, which means I can only bring 7 rating. So I've got to have the right combination of 3s and 4s and 2s so that I can actually bring 7 rating or 9 rating for the higher missions. If I get a Banshee, that means, oops, sorry, move the camera. If I get a Banshee that's rating 4, that means that if I want to bring 7 rating, I have to bring the Banshee and the Wraith. That's it. I could also bring the Banshee plus a Spectre. And again, that's it, because you can't bring more than the difficulty. You can bring less. So 4 plus 2 is 6. But since I don't have access to rating 1s, it could be a bit of a problem. So I'm thinking either a Ghost, maybe? A Ghost, but again, that'll be a rating 3. See, at the moment, if I do, like the next mission I'm thinking of doing is the Conductor Ritual, which is also difficulty 7. So I'm still only going to be able to bring 7 rating. So I could swap out the Wraith for a Ghost, or I could get another... Oh, I don't know what to do. Because the thing is, now at this point, I have that +1. Maybe I want to try and benefit from that +1. I think even if I get a Spectre, I can't bring more troops than I brought for the last battle. So I'm thinking maybe I'll try for a Ghost. That sounds good, doesn't it? Right. So a Ghost is rating 3. So normally I would have to roll a 4+. But I'm going to get a +1. So I need a 3+. I can do that. So on a D6, I need to roll a 3+. I need a 3. Okay, yes. All right, so we now have a Ghost. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of the figures, one of the Morn Wraiths that have the cross to represent ghosts. Now I have built 2 of these. I'll choose which one I'm going to use later. But we've got a Ghost. We've now got a Ghost in our party as well. But again, for the next mission, I'm going to have to choose whether to bring the Wraith or to bring the Ghost. Okay. Excellent. He's also a backup in case something does die. Right, so that's that done. Experience. Right. I don't think we got a lot. Story. All heroes are destroyed by the end of turn 3. No. We achieve victory. Yes. So I got 1 point of XP. Necromancer has at least 4 rating worth of undead remaining. No, we only had 2. Actually, no, we had the Wraith as well. Does that count? Do the summoned, it says at the end of the scenario. So do summoned undead count? Because if they do, I'd have had 5 rating left. Again, something I need to check. But I'm gonna say it doesn't count. I think it has to be like warband members. So maybe no. Necromancer personally destroys 2 or more heroes, or rating destroys 4 or more. No. Okay, so my Necromancer destroyed Scowl, who was a rating 2 warrior, and a villager. So he only gets that. So we get 2 XP. Now, on the Necromancer sheet, there is nowhere to put XP. It's handy. All right. So we got 2 XP. Now, can we actually do anything with XP, with 2 points? A lot of it's very expensive. 8 experience, 4 experience, 5. I kind of want to get another power, to be honest. Talons of Darkness. Whenever you roll a critical hit as part of your one, again, that's melee. Yeah, most of this is going to require more XP. 3 XP for another power, yeah. So I don't think I can do anything with it yet, so I won't use my XP yet. I'll save it up for the moment. What else do we have to do? Lair expansion. For every 2 scenarios, you can get 1 impedimenta, 1 expansion for the lair. We can't get that yet. We've only got 1. And the last thing we need to do is to see whether our lair is assaulted. Once you've completed all steps, your final step is to determine if do-gooder heroes invade your lair. To determine, roll a d10, add the number of story missions you've completed since your lair was last assaulted. So we're adding a +1 because we've only done 1 mission. If the total is 11+, then heroes assault your lair. Oh no. What happens if they do? Subtract your lair's defense from the difficulty. If the total is positive, then an amount of necromantic minions of equal rating is destroyed. If you can't, then you must destroy an amount of necromantic minions you have. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay, so We don't, well, let me just, I'm not going to say anything. But if this is 11 plus, I'm getting a +1 to the roll, then they assault my bloomin' lair. They found me straight away. That's not going to be good, is it? Oh, that was close. 4. Okay, 5 in total. So no, they don't assault my lair. Oh, that could have been terrible. I could have lost the bloomin', I could have lost the undead I've just created. Okay, we are done. That was epic. Right, I think this is going to have to become 3 videos. Oh, we have to roll up for the next one, or should I do that at the beginning? I think I'll roll up the mission, the next mission, opponents and terrain. I think I'll do that at the beginning of the next video, at the beginning of Scenario 2 video. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you could see how the game works and how nasty it can be. But yeah, it's a fun game. I do like the mechanics. A couple of problems. First of all, the fact that every mission is the same in terms of your victory conditions. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that a little bit more variety, a little bit more work could have been put into that. For example, like the next mission I'm thinking of doing is conduct a ritual. Your forces are seeking to take control of a powerful shrine and utilize its power. So in this case, basically, the heroes are defending the shrine and we're coming to attack. This could have been done differently. This could have been done as, instead of attack and kill all the heroes by turn 5, what it could have been is us defending a shrine and the heroes have come to prevent the ritual. So we have to protect the shrine for a certain number of turns, yeah, rather than just kill everybody again. But yeah. Anyway, that is Scenario 1. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that jazz down there. Really appreciate it. And if you do want to help the channel, there is a wish list down below for Amazon. I don't want to ask for money to help the channel, but if you want to contribute things to help the quality or to help the content, there is a wish list below, but please check the shipping first. Yeah? You don't have to. You don't have to send anything. It's fine. But if you want to, take a look down below. Right, guys, until the next video, until Battle 2, Scenario 2, take care. Stay safe. Cheers.